Couple things before we start. If you do not have serial ports on your computer, you will need to connect the SellEton indicator and the SellEton printer using a serial to USB converter. So that's what I have done here, and I go through how to do that in a different video. The first thing you'll do is to make a directory, and I called mine the SellEton software directory, and printing the label program SellEton-simple.exe, when you run that, it will create a comma-separated value file of your tickets in this directory. So you can see here that I've moved the program over here. We haven't run it yet, so there isn't a text file. So the first thing we'll do is we'll open this up. And what it's doing, it's seeing what printers you've got attached and seeing what directory you're in. When you first get in, you can see that I'm in COM port 1, so there is no weight being shown. So first thing I'll do is I know that this is COM port 3. So there you can see that we've got the weights. And the printer I have set up as my SL25. And again, this SL25 is a generic text-only printer. So there we are. So now we have a couple things here. We can set a ticket number, and this will sequentially increment within this one session. So I'm going to start this ticket at 1. And we have a couple text lines here, and I'm going to say that I'm Acme Hardware. And I'm going to be weighing a bunch of bulk nails. So basically what I want to do here, I may make up 10 boxes of 10 penny nails, and I want to know, make a little ticket for each one, and I want this to go into a spreadsheet so I can work with that later. So every time I click print, it's going to print a ticket, plus it's going to make a record in SellEton.txt. All right, so let's put some weight on the scale. Print it. There we go. Ace Hardware bulk 10 penny nails, ticket number 1, 12:30. And there's the date and the time. Now, if you'd like to move the print a little bit more to the right, you can go into your printer properties and set that up. So let's get our second batch on the scale. You can see that it's incremented this. So again, we're going to keep this on. We've got the new weight. Boom. We've got our second ticket. Now, let's take a look at what this has actually done. See how it's created this SellEton text? There we go. Here you've got the date, the time, number 1, number 2. Here are the weights, 12:30, 12:82, and here are my 2 custom fields. Now let's say that we've gone through all our batches and we want to keep this, but we want to weigh something else and start a new file. So we'll just rename this. So let's rename this nails. Okay. And we want to start a new batch of tickets. And maybe this is, I don't know, 8-bit, or let's 100. For 1001, and this is just demo. Okay, put some weight on. Okay, I made 3. 1001, 1002, 1003. Now the importance of this is that say you're doing a batch and you want to be able to link the specific receipt to the specific record. And that's why we put this number in here to allow you to do that. All right. And there you go. SellEton Simple Scale. This will work for a receipt printer that you want to customize. This will work for a label printer. I could hook this up to the SL412EL1 and print out little 2 by 1.5 labels. I could hook this up to my Zebra printer and I could make 4 by 6 labels.